Google's latest phones can now check if you're sick. This might be the bleak future of meetings. And Porsche's second EV is its cheapest yet. Well, welcome to Tech Sunday Funday. If you're new here, my name is William, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to the channel, where I try and make technology as accessible and relatable as possible. Anyway, let's kick it off with Google's January Pixel drop. Google's Pixel phones are the phones that just keep on giving. With regular feature drops, they just keep on staying fresh. In their latest feature drop, Google is bringing Circle to Search to the Pixel phones. With a long press of the power button, this feature allows you to circle anything on your screen, in any app, and quickly search for any item, and even use generative AI to ask more complex questions about the circled item. The Pixel 8 Pro is finally making use of that weird temperature sensor at the back. It can now be used to measure your body temperature, to check whether you're ill, I guess? Older Pixels aren't getting completely left out. Pixel 6 phones and newer are getting Magic Compose, which allows you to rewrite a message in a variety of different styles. So you can be a poet, a comedian, or anything you want really. And to round off the Pixel feature drop is automatic audio switching for your Pixel Watch, so your audio can jump between any of your Pixel devices. My excitement is an 8 out of 10. I love the Pixel feature drops. I think they're a great way to give a new lease of life to older phones. Albeit the Pixel 8s are still new, but we're still seeing updates for the Pixel 6 series. I'm most excited for Circle to Search, as I think it's a frictionless way of searching for anything really easily, in any app, anywhere, anytime, super easily. Fantastic. If you're enjoying the series, then I would love any suggestions in the comments below. And a like and subscribe is a fantastic way of supporting the channel. Cheers. Not a Pixel user? Not to worry. iPhone users are also getting an update this week, in the form of iOS 17.3. Getting your phone stolen sucks. It's basically your life encapsulated in metal. But the latest iOS update is designed to protect you. Stolen device protection requires you to scan your fingerprint or use Face ID to perform certain actions such as viewing safe passwords. For more sensitive actions, such as changing your Apple ID password or iPhone passcode, it introduces an hour delay, so you have time to erase your phone remotely when your phone is stolen. Outside of protection features, Apple Music is finally getting collaborative playlists. About time. Also, in select hotels, you'll be able to stream content from your phone to your room's TV. Excitement is a 5 out of 10. I don't think any of these features are particularly exciting, but that's not to say they're not important. I think the extra protection features that give you another layer of reassurance when you get your phone stolen are fantastic. And collaborative playlists in Apple Music kind of bring Apple Music to feature parity with Spotify. I actually think Apple Music is better than Spotify, but that's a whole other video. Having my face in a meeting is so overrated. I already have to see my face every time I see a mirror. Thankfully, good old Microsoft is bringing 3D and VR to meetings through what they're calling Microsoft Mesh, meshing all of your realities into one. Obviously, this works best with the VR headset, and right now it only supports MetaQuest devices. If you really want to, you can show your real face, as it meshes both those with and without VR headsets in the same meeting. My excitement is a 4 out of 10. Call me old-fashioned, but I like to see people's faces and look them in the eye. But I think this is going to be more of a distraction than anything. Maybe we just need to go all in. Everybody has to be virtual, no choice. Whenever I see a new calendar app, I'm like, just what the world needed. But I think this one might actually be different. Amie, on the surface, is just a pretty calendar app. But what's unique to Amie is the combination of being a to-do app and a calendar. This actually makes perfect sense, as you'll be planning your tasks around your calendar anyway. You're able to drag your to-dos directly over to your calendar and create time slots for them. This makes time blocking out your day super easy. Another unique capability is integrations. Some of the interesting integrations include Apple Fitness, Spotify, and Notion. It can almost become like a journaling calendar, where you look back and see what workouts you did and what songs you were listening to. There's also a baked-in email client, which I'm slightly less sure about, but I guess some emails are time sensitive and need to be addressed. My excitement level for this is an 8 out of 10. I'm someone who struggles to stay organized, and I've tried so many calendar apps and so many to-do apps. So seeing them both merged together in an amalgamation of an app that looks really nice and really easy to use is great. I'm excited to give it a try, and I'll report back on whether it's helped me stay organized. Like it or not, electric vehicles are taking over, and one of my favorite EVs is the Porsche Taycan. However, it's expensive and it's not for everyone. Some people might want something a bit bigger. Porsche's second EV, the Macan SUV, is just that. Just like most Porsches, it looks beautiful. On the inside, it packs a 100 kWh battery, which has lightning fast charging, which is capable of going from 10% to 80% in 21 minutes. The Porsche Macan SUV comes in two variants, the Macan 4 and the Macan Turbo. The Macan 4 has a 0 to 60 acceleration time of 4.9 seconds and a top speed of 136 miles per hour. On the other hand, the Macan Turbo has a faster acceleration time of 3.1 seconds and a top speed of 161 miles per hour. The new Macan series starts at $78,800. My excitement is a 6 out of 10. I think it's great that Porsche is expanding its line of EVs and introducing a model that's a little bigger, a little bit more versatile, and is more suitable for a wide range of terrains. And a bonus, it actually costs less than the Porsche Taycan. I've fallen out of love with OnePlus phones, and I used to be a huge fan, having owned the first 3 phones. And now, somehow we're on number 12, with the recently announced OnePlus 12. This isn't actually a new announcement, but now it's available globally, after a China-only release. It comes in 2 variants, the OnePlus 12 and 12R. The 12 packs the brand new flagship Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset, so expect great performance. Like with many OnePlus phones, it has lightning fast wired and wireless charging. The screen is searingly bright at 4500 nits, which is a much higher resolution than the competition. Cameras, it has a familiar triple camera setup, a 50 megapixel wide, a 48 megapixel ultra wide, and a 64 megapixel 3x zoom telephoto camera. Don't be fooled by the high megapixel count here. This doesn't equate to good picture quality, so wait for reviews to come out. The 12R still has high specs, but has last year's flagship Snapdragon chip. A lower resolution screen, but retains a high refresh rate, lesser camera specs with a useless macro camera, and no wireless charging. Otherwise, it looks like a decent mid-range phone. The 12 starts at $800, whereas the 12R starts at $500. My excitement is a 3 out of 10. While these phones pack high-end specifications, they just feel so uninspired. Almost every phone has good specifications now, but you need great software, great hardware, and character to set yourself apart nowadays. Oh, wow, you're still here. That's amazing. Thank you so much for watching the whole video. What was your favorite piece of tech this week? For me, it was probably the Amie Calendar, as it actually looks like it will help me stay productive and stay focused on the tasks for the day. Have a super Sunday. Bye!